From the director who brought you such classics as Red Sonja and Dr. Dolittle comes his most epic of unimpressively bland masterpieces, Conan the Destroyer. It sucks balls! Let's watch it!
Between the years when the ocean...
Cement! So we start off with Conan as he's apparently replaced Subotai with a very obnoxious comedy relief.
I think we made the merchant angry.
But we didn't steal everything he had.
They got me because Rob Schneider was off making Worf's movies. But they're suddenly surrounded by a ton of soldiers who attack him with nets and sticks. I don't think that's gonna work, guys.
Please get in our nets. We'll be your friends.
Do you know who I am? Queen Taramis.
What do you want?
I need your help.
That's why I sent my men to attack you. I'm just saying hello.
You have nothing that I want.
Look at the shrine. Show me the desire in your deepest heart.
Malaria? Her name was Malaria all this time? Actually, it's Valeria. And if Conan goes with the queen, she can help bring her back to life. So of course, he agrees. Hail, Conan of Nazareth! Oh, he even comes across another camel, like in the first film.
I'm sorry about what happened the last time. But that...
Yeah. How come I get the feeling that the name of the next film is gonna be Conan, the Camel Puncher?
We will drink to Dagoth, the dreaming god.
The god of nonchalantness. Alright, there's a lot of story they get out here, so listen closely.
It is written in the scrolls of Skelos that a woman-child born with a certain mark must make a perilous journey. It is her destiny.
Sounds like a pretty stupid destiny.
My niece, Jenna, has such a mark. There is a key she must find. A key only she can touch.
Where is it?
In a castle.
Guarded.
By a wizard.
What does this key unlock?
A jeweled horn. Only she can procure it.
So you want me to fulfill the unknown destiny of a scroll I never read by going to a castle I can't find to lead a girl I never met to go up against a magic I cannot fathom and find a treasure I never heard of?
Yep.
Okay.
So before they head out on their quest, the queen gives her captain of the guard some specific orders.
What I do need you for is to see that this dear child is returned safely to the palace. Both the treasure and her virginity intact.
I can definitely protect one of those.
For she must be a virgin when she's returned to me, so she can be properly sacrificed.
Yes, make sure absolutely nothing happens to her so I can kill her. Speaking of which, how come gods always want virgins? Wouldn't sluts be more accepted? They put out more and they just have a better understanding of the human body. It's pleasurably logical. But I digress. They set out on their quest and go through several villages to get to the castle. On their way, they come across Mako from the last movie, and Mayday! Hey, I didn't know she was in this movie. That kicks ass. And ironically, the situation suggests she's in view to a kill.
Save her!
Thieves should be hanged.
So, how come she has a horsetail on her ass? Is that just the style then?
Look at that, Abu! It's not every day you see a horse with two rear ends.
So Mayday wants to join them for saving her life. The captain tries to shoo her away, but it doesn't seem to work.
This looks arousing. I better join them.
I swear that if Conan will let me ride with him, I will give my life for him.
We shall see.
So she joins their team as they ride to the castle they were looking for. Water is not usually the most stable spot to build a castle. I mean, seriously, who builds their castle in the middle of a swamp?
Well, the king said it was daft to build a castle in a swamp. But I built it all the same, just to show them. They sank into the swamp.
We then cut to the wizard who owns the castle. Hey, it's the Burger King's mutilated brother, Daniel. So they decide to rest for the night while the evil wizard transforms himself into a hideous beast.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look It's in a book, a reading rainbow.
So he captures Jenna and holds her in a room made out of tinfoil. The others break into the castle and try to get her back.
My God, the fabulous baseball diamond. Golly, you're the most thematic wizard I've ever met. How long did it take you to plan all this? Do you do birthday parties?
So the were-wizard tries to attack Conan as his friends watch helplessly. But Conan discovers he has to destroy the mirrors in order to destroy the wizard, which is a little strange. I mean, if you're the wizard, why would you want your weakness surrounding the room? It's like Superman decorating his Fortress of Solitude with kryptonite curtains.
I don't need any mirrors. I know I'm perfect.
Boy, he's taking that sword through his chest pretty well, isn't he? I mean, I would scream or something, but he keeps all his pain inside, and I respect that. Wait a minute! They could crash through the door the whole time? Why didn't they just do that before? Were they just looking for the doorbell to be polite? So as the journey continues, we find that the niece has quite the attraction to Conan, as she tries to see if she can get some dating tips from Mayday here, because she really looks like a person who's into girly talk.
I didn't know women could be warriors.
Who said I was a woman?
All my tribe are warriors.
How do you attract a man?
I spear him, gut him, then wear him.
What I mean is, suppose you set your heart on somebody.
Take him!
And take him.
Like that?
I often use my club to bash him on the head and drag him to my cave by his hair, but that's all yesterday, girlfriend. But Jenna finds she needs someone more sophisticated to talk about sex with.
In order for a man to really know a woman, and for her to know him, they have to join.
Join?
He has to take his and grab her by the, there you are. Join. I mean, how do you think flowers grow?
The level of sexual insight this guy has is just mind-blowing, isn't it? Hell, I'd love to see this guy on some sort of sex talk show.
Yeah, hi. I find I have trouble getting an erection around nighttime. What would you suggest for that?
Oh, I mean, you know, with the things and the guys over here, woman's over here, and the joining, and with the big and the ooh, and the you know, flowers.
So they find castle number 2 and locate the treasure the queen was talking about. But they're greeted by some unpleasant company on their way out.
We are the keepers of the horn.
Then you know what will happen if the horn is placed back in the forehead of Daggett.
The god will live again.
No one is able to control him.
Enough talk.
Low blow, guy! Conan the crotch stabber! So they fight their way through and hide behind some sort of magic door. But Pubic Beard here, it turns out, is also a wizard, as he uses his powers to open the door up. Wait a minute, did his magic just make a dinging sound? Oh man, he must have been the laughingstock at Hogwarts, don't you think? My magic produces lightning! My magic produces fire! My magic goes... Luckily, Mako uses his own magic to show the wizard the most frightening image he can conjure up. So the captain gives our heroes the slip as he rides off with Jenna.
Where are the others?
They're coming, don't worry, come.
Oh, okay, thank God I'm an idiot.
So they arrive at the castle as our heroes are not far behind.
Today is your birthday. All of Shadowzar is celebrating. Drink.
To death. I mean killing you. I mean life. I mean killing you. But the fearsome five break into the castle where they come across the captain, who plans to stop them from thwarting Jenna's sacrifice.
So what's my birthday gift? Is it a pony? Is it a dagger and a pony? Is it you stabbing me in the throat so you can resurrect a god in order to control him and hopefully rule the world? And a pony?
Save the girl! Oh yeah, I guess we have been standing here the whole time. I was confused because I thought there was an easily breakable piece of glass in front of us. See, that's the only thing that can hold us back.
So because she's not sacrificed, the statue is instead transformed into... Okay, I think James Earl Jones' snake scene just got out silly. It looks like one of those Rankin Bass stop-motion figures if it was shit out by Swamp Thing. But our comic weasel is nice enough to throw a dagger into his eye. Boy, I feel a little weird saying this, but Conan is literally fighting a one-eyed, one-horned giant purple people eater. And you know what? It sure looks strange to me. So Conan kills the creature as he delivers the final blow. And if you can believe that Weasel Man here actually tries to take credit for the victory.
Zula,
What is that?
I need a captain of the guards. I see no reason why a woman wouldn't do as well as a man.
You shall be called Punky Brewster, the Brave.
Will the world's greatest wizard come forward, please?
Not you, I said the world's greatest wizard. Just kidding.
One cannot rule without wisdom. Rule, Shadizar, with me.
I need a royal cherry popper, and you more than qualify.
I will have my own kingdom, my own queen.
I will own the beautiful land of California.
California.
So Conan rides off to find his own kingdom, and thus we get an ending pretty much identical to the first one.
Till at last, he found his own kingdom, and wore his crown upon a troubled brow.
Another story that I will not tell, because I am dead Schwarzeneggers in California, and this franchise is non-existent. So those are the Conan movies. How do they measure up? Well, the second one is just crap. Once in a while there's something interesting, but for the most part it's just boring. The first one, however, I gotta admit it's sort of a guilty pleasure for me. I mean, again, it's stupid, but it's so epically stupid. The characters are memorable, the cinematography is great, and the music is some of the best I've ever heard in a movie. It's kind of hard not to enjoy it. Now granted, I've never read the original stories, and from what I hear, the movie doesn't do them any justice. But I still like the first one, for its corniness, for its grand scale, and for its over-the-top execution. Is it bad? Sure, but it's a very enjoyable kind of bad. And if you're an Arnold fan, you'll definitely check it out. But how will Conan match up against the armies of darkness, Satan himself in the end of days? That is another story. I'm betting he wins.